Come, let us rub minds. I've actually noticed that in our community here in the United Kingdom, quite a number of us are so keen to be called a particular title before our names, all this prefix before our names. Honorable, lady, princess, HRM, chief. I don't know about the Otumbas, and the professors, doctors, and the likes. It just makes me wonder, because I'm actually doing this because I saw two of my friends, two ladies that I actually admire, in a bit of altercation about this title thing, and a number of people have called me to have this argument about why is this person having this particular title, why is that person wanting to be addressed in a certain way, why is this person feeling I am the only true royalty, every other person is a fake, is a counterfeit. They are just going about with that name, they are empty or whatever, and one particular person might want to go Honorable Princess, HROM Chief, just you alone. Sis, bros, how is this possible? Only you will be answer all of this, and then the HROMs, the kings, the whatever. I know I might come under every fire because some of you are my friends, but I just have to do this video, and not about you particularly, but about Nigerians or Africans in general. Why do we like having them titles, and then do you feel you are not enough as a human being, as this beautiful entity that the good Lord has created? Do you think that you are not good enough to represent yourself as a whole without these titles before your names? These titles don't make you. They don't make you, because as a matter of fact, even if they're given to you by one Oba somewhere or anything, or even if you're true royalty, they don't make you. What I've come to realize is that it borders on pride. And you know what pride causes? It's not a good thing. Yes, but though there's good pride, I'm going to touch on that later. But pride isn't exactly a good thing, because the good book also told us how the good Lord hates the proud. Because of all these title things, you see how we're hating each other, fighting each other, envy, jealousy, the quarreling, and and everything, and we're all on each other's throats. Don't mind that I want to be the adabus of a particular place. I am the first in this place. This is my title. It is very long. Do you know the amount I paid? Oh, my red cap. Oh no, my hostel. Oh no, my this, my that. I know some of these titles, if they're real, giving, appropriately, it's good. It's our culture, it's our tradition, and it is actually really it's what we respect if it's well deserving. You now say, oh, this person has done this in our lifetime. I mean this person have done this in our life or in his life, and it should be recognized. It is deserving. All of that we do understand. But when you just come up with all these titles and you should be addressed with this, you should be addressed by that, can you defend them? If you're talking about royalty, I actually did a bit of research here before I came up with this. It's a royalty. If you've attained a greatness, and if there's a constituted authority that bestow that authority on you, that you should be referred by a particular name. So what are the things that represent royalty? Do you have them? The symbols of monarchy, royal warrants, coat of arms, the stamps, the coinage, Number one, we live in the United Kingdom. We see the Queen, we see the Prince, we see how they carry themselves and the likes. And you don't even, with them, you will definitely have to address them properly. Or let's say at the High Commission, you have to address them properly, and it's a well-deserving position, a well-deserved position. That is actually their position. It's not disputable. But today, we all of us, we just keep throwing titles all around. For me, I think it's getting out of hand. We need to put ourselves together and act like civilized people. We need to act civilized and know that these titles don't make you. It borders on pride. It borders on pride. There is good pride, there is bad pride. Good pride represents our self-respect, But the bad pride, this brings about you thinking you're more superior than the other person. And then when you go about with such an attitude, what is it going to bring? It's going to cause, it's going to bring a lot of contrast. We're going to have issues if we keep on doing things like this that makes absolutely no sense. I have a quote here from St. Augustine that says, it is pride that changed angels into demons. And then it is actually humility that make men angels. If you're humble, if you're a good person, if you smile all the time, you don't even need people. You don't even need those titles. People will address you thus. They will address you like that, like you deserve it. If you give yourself some big title, where is your castle? Is it the 2-bedroom flat we're all struggling back here? That is where your castle is? Oh, a man's home is his castle, yes. But when you go with all them titles, is that your castle? Is that your kingdom? A queen? Where is your husband? In a way, I mean, except the case of our queen, if he's gone. But your queen, then where is your king or whatever? I really don't want to bother about that. But the thing about this title thing, even those of us who even call ourselves professors of what? It's like you're shitting and you're pissing on those who have worked hard to deserve this position. When you go about calling yourself doctors, when you pay some hurriedly put together dumb head schools who you pay to get some title from, you are insulting those who burnt both ends of the candles, as a matter of fact, to deserve these titles, to be called doctors, to be called professors. What have you done? I don't know. You tell us. What do you represent? Why do you want to come in the midst and feel, oh yeah, I'm better than this, I'm better than that, and then you're coming up with all these titles? If you don't deserve it, please keep it in your house. Go to your house and be whatever you want to be. Stop coming to the public and coming to throw yourself and flash yourself, in the faces of others, and coming on with all them titles. They're very, very unnecessary. As a matter of fact, it's like when you call yourself those titles, you don't know what people say about you. I've seen it and I don't like it. I see beautiful, intelligent people, coming out looking good, having their heads raised high, until then they mention all them title things, and then people be like, excuse me, where is that coming from? And then they giggle and then they laugh and all those things. There's one thing you need to know as a human being. You need to believe in yourself. That for me, I am more than this. I don't have to come and put some title on top of myself, on top of my name, before I would feel accepted in a crowd. You want to come dressed in some funny looking crown? Yeah, that's something else that you see around, and you'll be like, what the heck? This crown you buy for 10, 15 pounds or whatever, and then you come into the crowd and you're smiling, and then maybe you come with the princessy waves like that, and then you're telling me you're a princess, I don't know. I don't know any of this for heaven's sake. But I remember what one of the men of God in Nigeria that I respect a lot. It might surprise you, Pastor Tunde Bakari. He once said that if you get to a place like maybe an event, you go and sit at the back. Just go there and sit at the back. Let them be the one to call you to the front. Not a situation whereby you will come and sit in front and they say, sorry, this seat is not for you. The owners of the seat are coming. Can you please, go to the back? That is most embarrassing. And I do remember when Orisha Jeffo, Bishop Orisha Jeffo came to the latter rain then. He came while the service was on. He sat at the back. It was when Pastor Tunde Bakare was preaching and he was walking up and down. He then went he saw him and said, oh my goodness, this is like, he's a grandeur in Christendom in Nigeria. You can't be seated there. Please come to the front. Can you please get him a special seat? Something like that. Let people respect you. Let the works that you do speak for you. Let your work speak for you. Stop going on with the title. What makes you a lady? My lady is a queen, nobility. If you watch all them films about royalty, you can tell. Why are you throwing titles around? What is it going to get for you? What is it going to give you? What impact have you made to deserve all these titles? Please, sisters and brothers, I don't know if it's the real one that you got, maybe the ones you paid for or whatever in Nigeria. I still understand, but please stop throwing them around. You're not even affecting anyone. You're actually embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself, and you need to put an end to that. This is me. I don't need anything and anyone to make me. I'm fine. I'm my father's daughter. Today is actually his birthday anyway. Happy birthday, Baba. Whatever you are, may your soul rest in peace. That's the most I can do. Anyway, thank you. My name remains Rose Peter Graham. Thanks for listening.